Hello and welcome to another video. On this video I have 3 diagnostic tools. All of them are from company Bosch. I make this because I have subscriber who doesn't know the difference between KTS 540 and 560 for example, and I said okay, let's put all these 3 generations together and explain you which one was produced first time and what is the difference between these tools, because you are always asking me, is KTS 550 the latest one or something like that. I said okay, it will be better to show you and explain you. First time on the Bosch KTS it was produced, I don't have that diagnostic tools, it was in 1988 when they started with Bosch Hammer or KTS 300, and it was a small diagnostic tool. Many years later, in 1999, they start to produce this one, the KTS 520. This was actually the best diagnostic tool on the market at that time. When you have this interface on the Bosch EasyTronic, it was like something who innovate the world of diagnostics. And on that time, you don't have Launch, Autel or all these companies. It was not so many competition on this area, and definitely the Bosch was the winner. I mean, the Bosch ruled the market. KTS 520, it was, as I said, produced from 1999 2000 till 2005, and in 2006 they started to sell the Bosch KTS 540, who in my opinion this was the king of diagnostics. This was the something what innovate everything, because in 2009 with the updates they make also the diagnostic to work like a pass-through, and you have now on market big companies like Launch, Autel, Xtool, and many of them who are saying pass-through, and we can do this and other things. Fuck off, man. In 2009, this Bosch, it can run the software from BMW, Mercedes, and all of the software who can run with pass-through. On that time, you don't have TBS car 7, 8, 5 and all of this stuff, or Launch or VCI from Xtool. And for me it is quite funny when I see today they push too much advertising on this pass-through. It can make this and can make this. Fuck off. 2009, we are in 2025, then you sleep a little bit. This was produced till 2014, and in 2014 Bosch come with the newest generation of KTS, the KTS 560. It's this one, who have also the DO IP and FD-CAN. It's quite a good tool. It can communicate faster than KTS 540, but I'm not so sure if it's like quite so big difference if you work with oldest car. You need also a good car, I mean like a newest car, to have a good connection and to have speed to see this difference. If you will scan the car with Bosch KTS 540, what I use it most of the time, you don't feel the difference. I mean like it's unbelievable fast. I scanned the car from VAG Group 2009. This is amazing fast. I mean you don't feel the difference if I have that one or that one in the car put it. I will make also a difference and I will show you. In the scanning performance you don't see quite big difference, but when you speak about future and about functionality, of course this one can do much more, the latest generation, because it was made to have more function. Scanning the car and results, these two are similar. I don't see the so big difference, as I said, till let's say 2018. Of course, in the newest car, 560 is another story. It's the difference because the car communicate in a different way, and if you scan the car 2022 or 2024, then yes, you will see the difference. To come back to the first one, like as I said, this was maybe the most sold diagnostic from the Bosch, because in 1999 you don't have so many options and you don't have so great information or everything put it in one software. On that time the Bosch sent the updates through CD. With this one they started to use the DVD, and also with this one they started in 2013, end of 2013, when they moved to EasyTronic 2. They make everything online. Coming back to the oldest that I have here, the KTS 520. If you noticed, all of this from Bosch, they have the same color. You have the multimeter, okay, minus and plus. With this one, it was also another model produced, 550, who have also the oscilloscope, and with the 540, you have also the model named 570, who have also oscilloscope. And with this one, with the newest one, with KTS 560, you find 590, who also have a oscilloscope integrated. As I said, if you noticed, all of them have for multimeter, and this makes these diagnostic tools to be a great tool when you want to scan the car. You can also make the measurements, because Bosch have also options to start the measurement and see if you have really the voltage what the ECU expected to be there, and also the wiring diagram. Having one of these two diagnostic today, you manage to scan almost all the cars, and having this TSB information and wiring diagram, this make Bosch KTS, in my opinion, to be one of the best. You have also, of course, on Hella Goodman, they provide also wiring diagram and TSB, but in my opinion, the scanner himself, the Bosch, is much better than Hella Goodman. On Hella Goodman, what I really like it, they are the wiring diagram. They are much modern and much easier to understand. I don't know from which reason Bosch, they still use this old system making these wiring diagrams. I will never understand, because we are in 2025 and they should move to new graphic, much more friendly to use this tool. If they will improve the diagnostic software, I mind like wiring diagram option and searching for the problem and TSB. Believe me, all these people who are using now the launch, the most expensive, or let's say the Autel, I believe the Autel at this time the most expensive from Autel is around 5,000 euro, comparing with Bosch who can go to 9,000 euro, depends which laptop you want to buy, which license you want to buy, and also which option have your license, because you have three type of license. You have the basic one, you have the advanced, and you have the master one, and also you can add much more license to them. You can add also the Bosch track to this one, for example, and of course will make the diagnostic much more expensive. But this one, it's also diagnostic, it's a professional tool, it's used in the service, it's used in the big companies. It's not like you want to buy it and you want to make a DIY or just for hobby. You can't forget it. What I also like it on Bosch, both of them, they are used also in MOT, in countries where MOT is made through OBD. Of course, it's not the same software, you should have a different software installed, but for that one it's a different license, different equipment, but the diagnostic himself will be this one connected to that equipment, and you are able to make the MOT. This is the main difference between the hobby tools and this professional. I hope now you understand the difference between Bosch KTS 520, 540 and 560. If you pay attention to the numbers, maybe the next one, the next generation, maybe will be 580. Will be logical to be like that, but who knows what they will produce, because if you'll ask me, I believe they will come with another tool, because this one, it was produced in 2014 and it have already 11 years. Usually between this and this, they don't wait so much time. I mind like producing time, it was 7 years between them, and now from 2014, as I said, Bosch still use the KTS 560. But who knows what will come in the future. I'm sure if they will keep this diagram, wiring diagram like that, and this TSB, how they are make it now, will be a big minus, and more people start to use Hella Goodman because of the graphic from wiring diagram, because this is also the reason why you are paid for a professional diagnostic tool who have diagram included, who have TSB to understand and to make your job much easier, not more complicated. This is the only one minus what I found on Bosch company, the wiring diagram. And I said also you noticed when I posted a video a few years ago comparing the Bosch with the Hella Goodman, the main difference, it was the graphic of that wiring diagram and how easy you can understand. I hope I was clear. If not, I do apologize. I will try in another video. Leave me a comment below and tell me what you want to know more about these Bosch tools. Maybe I skip something and I don't realize now, but as I said, if I skip something, I do apologize, and definitely will be a second video and I will try to be more professional. Like always, thank you for watching and see us to next one. Bye bye.